What you're looking at is the classic baking stone. It is the tool of choice when baking the perfect artisan pizza.
Pizza, I can do this.
This is not my forte.
We want to see a unique and innovative artisan pizza, one with surprising textures and delicious flavor combinations. We provided you with a specialty pantry in the equipment room, filled with an array of gourmet ingredients.
You have 60 minutes to prepare your dough and then top and bake your pizza. Time starts now!
Hot water coming through. Careful, guys.
If you underestimate how difficult it can be to create a perfect pizza, you're already losing.
We're asking them to be innovative.
They've got a great pantry to select from.
Sometimes when you have too many options, you'll overcomplicate things. So I'm looking for somebody who really understands all the flavors and exactly what they're doing.
I just put a little bit of maple syrup in my dough.
Pizza, baby.
I'm gonna make a black mission fig pizza today with a few other interesting toppings. I think it's gonna be awesome.
What would you do?
I would do a mushroom pizza, a little onion, maybe a wonderful light but aromatic cheese.
How about you?
I would do a white pizza. That would do a little bit of cream cheese. I would do a little bit of smoked salmon, some caramelized leeks. Cody, how you doing?
Feeling a bit of a time crunch.
Where's your pizza?
Hiding in the oven.
Hiding in the oven?
I just topped it.
What's on your pizza?
Blue cheese, cream sauce. I did a little bit of reduced balsamic vinegar and sherry, shallots and thyme. Kind of perfume that sauce. A little bit of brie cheese on top, caramelized fennel.
Right, good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
It's hot in here.
As long as these quail eggs cook up nice, we're golden. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Smells like pizza in here.
Ooh, I feel the heat. This magical creation is me on a pizza.
Right on, man.
Hey, Cody.
Chef, I call this pizza the fifth dimension. It has caramelized fennel, sauteed chanterelle and bluefoot mushrooms, beautiful black mission figs, a quail's egg on top. The sauce is a reduction of cream. It was done with a sherry wine and balsamic vinegar gastrique.
Essence of unicorn, angel tears.
It's also scented with a little bit of thyme and rosemary.
Your pizza has rich, bold, earthy flavors to it that are softened by the creaminess of the cheese and the sauce, and is a killer combination.
Thank you, Chef.
It's flawless. If you continue to cook this way, you will win this, the whole thing.
Okay, guys,
Tips on a dumpling, please.
I wanted to do a ravioli dopey, a double stuffed pasta on each side.
Before we get into the individual stuff,
Yeah.
what's like our theme? Is it like international?
How about we go Italian, but then fusion Italian?
Fusion
It'll be
Italian?
easy.
That
Because
would
I
be
would love
kinda
to
fun.
do a seafood dumpling as the second course.
Do you feel like 2 stuffed pastas, though, is gonna be too much?
Can you do a hand-rolled pasta instead?
I really am standing firm on what I
Same.
want.
I
and
really
so
wanna do
you guys
my-
have to vote.
Right out of the gates, both Tay and May want to do a stuffed pasta, and they're digging their heels in.
Mine's like an appetizer course,
That's
and I'm
what
doing
mine was gonna
seafood.
do.
Can you make it into the main?
But that would be 2 stuffed pastas. I don't think that's a good idea.
I really want to do a seafood dumpling. I have the whole thing
So you
planned
guys
out
vote
already.
because it's 3.
The idea that Taya and May both want to do stuffed pastas and aren't willing to compromise is bothersome for me. I think it'll definitely hurt us as a team.
We have to obviously make sure that we work as a team, but at the end of the day, one of us is going to be top and one of us is going to be bottom.
But can I explain my dish to you?
Yes.
So I'm doing a seafood and shrimp, and then it's going to be a miso broth, like a thick
Okay, but we
broth.
didn't decide if we're doing yours or mine, and that's the thing.
Taya, I'm not backing down, no.
We're gonna have to figure something out.
rock, paper, scissors.
I think we can do 2 starches. Hers is meat, mine's seafood. They're completely different.
Perfect.
Let's just do it.
Just do them both.
Do them both.
Okay.
That's great.
I'm just kind of being really rough with these spot prawns. I don't care that they're ripped because they're gonna be chopped up into my filling anyways. And I wanna take the shells and roast them off to develop more flavor before I throw them into my stock. 1 more spot prawn.
Hi there, mate.
Hi, Chef Michael.
What are you working on?
I'm gonna be doing a stuffed seafood dumpling. Now I'm currently making a seafood stock. That's gonna be the base for my broth.
Interesting. So it sounds like you and Taya are doing stuffed pastas.
Yeah, I guess so.
Was there any concerns between you and Taya or the rest of the cooks about having two pasta dishes?
There was concern at first, but mine's seafood and hers is meat-based, so I feel like there's difference enough in that.
Sounds like there are some differences, but it could be a case of the two dueling pasta makers right here.
Hopefully not.
I look forward to seeing how it all turns out on a plate.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you.
Not that great on time right now. I really want to change people's perception of what a dumpling can be. You can make these really elegant and really beautiful.
Would you all please join us at the front? It's clear to us you put your heart and soul into tonight's meal.
Your guests will no doubt appreciate your efforts. But I suppose you could just ask them yourselves, because they're here. No, not back there. Right here.
The 8 culinary VIPs are the 3 of us and the 5 of you.
Very cool. You'll be judging and being judged all at the same time.
Interesting.
I haven't had a chance to express myself with savory dumplings yet, and I really hope that they see that this dish is unique. I always like to put my own spin on things. I'm very sorry for the messy plates.
Thank you.
Looks amazing, really.
May, please describe your dish.
So I made a lobster and spot prawn cappelletti. I also made a seafood stock out of the lobster shells and the shrimp shells. And then I made a chili oil with prawn heads. And then I just finished it off with a touch of miso and a touch of yuzu in there for some flavor complexities.
It smells really good.
Thanks, Taya.
Andrew, does it taste as good as it looks?
I think it's wonderful. It does look great. I like the broth. I like the play on Italian, but using some of these Asian components. I would say maybe just use either shrimp or lobster, not both.
I do agree with Andrew. I think either spot prawns or lobster, maybe just lobster in this case would be better, especially with the spot prawns cooked texture can become a little bit mushy sometimes because of its delicate nature.
Beautiful presentation as always, May. I like all the flavors. The yuzu is really surprising. The broth is delicious. Texturally, I would have liked a little bit more like chunks of lobster in there. I like that bite.
I actually agree for the most part, most of the critiques about my dish.
It's a very strong dish, May. You got some very strong components in there. Broth is beautiful. You should not have used the 2 to do filling. Spot prawn, I would never try to overcook it because it gets very mushy. Other than that, not enough caviar, but that's me, Rich Alvin.
I enjoyed the dish immensely. The flavors, the taste, the texture. I do share Alvin's comments. I'd like a little more caviar on it.
I think, May, you keep surprising us with your level of skill. The pasta is perfectly rolled. With regards to the spot prawns, I would have just laid those on top of the pasta and then draped a little bit of the hot chili oil on top of them and lightly cooked them. Just kind of kissed them with the oil, and you would have a masterpiece.
Thank you, Chef.
Chicken.
Get some eggplant here. Those are gonna be crucial.
There's no time to prepare and think through exactly what this concept's going to look like.
Oh, time.
This is just going to have to happen from within.
I gotta hustle.
Good job, guys.
So the idea of a secondi in an Italian meal does represent the main course, and it is typically served just on its own.
Yeah, I can do this. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it all the way home. Not home, but like to the top. I'm gonna win.
I really love a classic Italian seconte, but that's not what we're after. We're after reimagination.
I'm doing this to stay in the game, you know? Like, I gotta beat these guys, so.
What do you got working there, Andy?
Almost like a baba ganoush, like an Italian-style baba ganoush.
Nice.
There we go, there we go.
It's kind of cool.
Hey there, Andy.
Chef, how we doing?
You are reinventing the eggplant parmigiana. How'd you feel about that?
I cook with a lot of vegetables at home, so I am feeling pretty comfortable that I'll be able to pull something up
Take me through your ideas on what you're doing.
I love Middle Eastern food, so I'm kind of drawing from that. As soon as I see eggplant, I think baba ganoush. And then on top of that, we're gonna have some crispy eggplants, confit, tomatoes, lemon ricotta, and then a Parmesan tuile that I'm gonna put on the top as well.
There are 2 other cooks in this kitchen going up against you.
Yeah.
Who out of those 2 you think is going to be your greatest challenge?
Both. I was in season 5 with Jen, and her growth is amazing. I'm very intimidated. Andre, he's a runner-up as well. He's incredible with flavors, so that scares me because he's major competition.
The bar is up here, and you've all got to get over it.
That's exactly it.
Good luck. I look forward to trying it. Thank you, Andy.
For me to go deep in this competition, I am going to have to prove to every single person up on the balcony that not only did I finish 2nd in season 5, I'm here to win this.
Keep it up, Andy.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Okay.
30 minutes! You only have 30 minutes left.
The time is just flying by.
Okay. It's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Oh, stop the clock!
What happened?
We know you're hard at work on your 2nd course. But come on, guys. Who's ever heard of an Italian meal with only 2 courses?
Oh, please don't do it. Don't do it.
That's why we're adding 1 more, a contorno.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Oh, God. It's just like, what? I have no clue what to do with this. Oh, God.
Now you have 30 minutes to make your secante and add on a contorno. A contorno is a vegetable or salad side dish. You can make anything you want, but it has to pair well with your secondi.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay. Let's do it.
Your time starts now.
You really gotta hustle.
Oh, let's go take a look.
In only 30 minutes left, they now have 2 dishes. One they have to start from scratch, and the other one they need to get finished all on time.
Oh, my good God.
When you get a curveball, you are in a crisis. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate things. Just stay calm.
Trust it, trust it, trust it, trust it.
You know, in 7 seasons, we have seen that adversity brings the best out in most cooks we see.
Ooh.
Andy, how you doing?
I'm feeling pretty good. That was quite a little trick you guys are playing on us there.
What are you making for your contorne?
They're gonna go for an orange and fennel salad with some fresh burrata.
Everyone has someone they think about that inspires them. Who inspires you?
My wife. She's been my #1 support. She's at home right now with my 2 little girls, so I can chase this.
Well, I'm gonna leave you to it. Focus.
Thank you, Chef. I left a lot at home, but I know it's worth it because the opportunity on the other side of this is enormous. So I am not gonna go down without a fight. Behind.
Keep going, guys. Keep
going. Good job, guys. Awesome.
Oh, that's crispy. I just have to keep on putting 1 foot in front of the other and see what comes out.
1 minute! 1 more minute left. Come on, 1 more minute.
Keep going.
You got it.
Yeah.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Way to go, guys. Great job.
I love both the dishes. If this is the end of MasterChef for me, I'm proud of these dishes. It's all quite emotional. What comes out of you in these moments?
Andy, please bring both your dishes to the front.
Andy, what's going on with you?
There's moments that I'm questioning, should I be here? Am I good enough for this? And then I look at this, and whether I go home or not, I'm just really proud of myself.
Wow. Well, you're right to be proud of yourself.
Thank you, Chef.
So, tell me exactly what you did here.
So what we have along the bottom is a creamed charred eggplant. On top of that is crispy breaded eggplant, some lemon and thyme ricotta, confit cherry tomatoes, and finished with a Parmesan tuile.
This is sensational. Thank you, Chef.
All the flavors, they work so well together. The ricotta, the tomatoes add that little pop of flavor and explosion in your mouth. The eggplant is fried perfectly. You took a vegetable and you turned it into 2 different applications on one plate. Really smart cooking.
Thank you, Chef.
I like the look of this, but I'm gonna let my fellow judges try this.
Thank you, Chef.
Presentation, Andy, is beautiful. Your contorne.
Here we have some fresh burrata, oranges, caramelized fennel, a little bit of balsamic glaze, as well as crispy capers.
It's beautiful. Thank you. Those flavor combinations work together so well. Without that orange, that balsamic glaze would have been just a tad too sweet. It is perfectly balanced. The only thing I sort of crave with this is maybe something a little bitter, like a radicchio leaf or an endive, and together, they are 2 dishes that really exceed and excel. This is restaurant food, restaurant presentation, and you are cooking like a master chef.
Chef.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.
Well done, Andy. Well done.
These judges have been so fundamentally important in my development as a cook, so I'm really proud to show them what I was able to do under this pressure.
Everything contained in your mystery box has been handpicked by me. I've given you the king of all Italian cheeses, Grana Padano, tender veal, calamari, pork, sausage, and pancetta, fresh burrata, and from my vineyard, a wine I make myself in northeastern Italy called Vespa Bianco. That's for cooking, not drinking.
These ingredients are like top dog ingredients, like best of the best.
Very Italian. Simple, but they have to be done the right way.
There's so much good stuff in that box, between the veal, the sausage, the cheese, the Grana Padano. You could make fresh pasta, you could do a classic veal dish. The opportunities are limitless. Hi, Kayla. So what are you making?
I'm making a stuffed veal loin.
Stuffed with what?
The Parmesan cheese, burrata, basil, some rendered down pancetta, and a little bit of chili flake.
Where's your veal loin? Did you
I
stuff
just
it
popped
already?
it in the oven, yeah.
It's in the
stuffed,
oven?
it's in the oven. I butter basted it.
Very Frenchy, very fancy. You think Italian food, you think simple. All of a sudden, you're like butterflying a veal loin and filling it and stuffing it. Seems very ambitious.
You know, I just really want to impress you. Somebody's going home, and there's only 4 of us. I mean, those odds aren't good.
At the end of the day, that veal has to deliver.
Absolutely, chef.
You can talk the talk. I hope you can walk the walk. So some very interesting things happening out there. At this point, I think Kayla, if she could pull off the stuffed veal and if it's still pink and moist in the middle, that would be very impressive, but very, very, very ambitious. I'm really interested in trying Marita's roti.
She's frying it off in a little skillet pan right there, and by the look on her face, she seemed to be quite pleased with it so far.
Eric, who's gone the traditional route, I think he's a little bit confused of what simple Italian pasta means. Like, I've seen a lot of raw garlic. Last touches. Want to see good-looking plates. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hands in the air, everybody. Good job.
There's always a chance in top 4 to go home, and I took a risk. I hope it paid off. This dish could either shoot me up into top 3, or it could send me home.
Tell me about your dish.
Stuffed veal loin with cheese, olive tapenade, crispy fried capers.
Very tricky to get a stuffed veal loin perfect. How did you want to cook it? Medium rare, medium?
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Let's see. Not bad. It's a medium, true medium, so you nailed the temperature. You were able to get a nice seasoned crust on the outside. The filling, I take it or leave it. The pinkness of the veal in the center is spot on, and it's moist and tender and really quite flavorful.
You think you made any mistakes here? The fact there's no starch anywhere to be found.
I think that it was a risk, and I think if you conceptualize a dish correctly, you don't always need starch.
You nailed the cooking here. The color is perfect. It's rested, basted it properly. You think this dish is going to take you to the next level?
I hope so, chef. I don't want to be too confident, but I think I have impressed them.
Ooh.
Here you have tomatoes, Brussels sprouts, eggplant, and patty pan squash, a mixture of fall fruits and greens. You also have an assortment of cheeses, sausage, and 2 different types of delicious sweet clams.
Your job is to take these ingredients and make an appetizer for a classic Italian restaurant.
I like this. When I go out to eat, I only order appetizers.
And your dishes better be restaurant quality, because the winner of this mystery box challenge is going to see their winning appetizer featured on the menu of Jamie Oliver's restaurant, Jamie's Italian.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow.
Jamie, would you like to do the honors?
I would love to. Guys, your time starts now!
Don't take all of it.
I'm trying not to.
So, Jamie, tell us your thinking behind these ingredients.
Obviously, we're celebrating the Italian and the Mediterranean kitchen.
Stinging nettles, careful, guys.
We've got those bitter veggies, you know, the chicories, the radicchios. These all have bitter notes that will require some balancing of acidity or sweetness.
I need some pecorino, please.
We've got some nice, big, spicy, smoky flavors with the andouille, clams and razor clams. I love.
Every chef loves those.
There's so much opportunity in that box.
There's really no excuses.
No, there's a lot of options out there.
I want this so bad. I'm gonna, you know, be ballsy and do pasta.
It is incredibly risky to make a tortellini in 45 minutes.
God.
But if you play it safe, you may not get noticed.
I always forget it's such a bloody workout.
All right, let's do this.
So short on time, which seems to be my downfall.
I am very much under the gun.
Man alive, why did I do this to myself?
How do you do this every week? This is a lot of stress.
I haven't even stuffed my tortellini yet.
I don't think I'm gonna finish. So out of my element right now.
Young Taya.
Hi.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm making a tortellini. So I've got like a ricotta sausage, and then I'm gonna do a peach sauce. But I'm running out of time right now.
You're all right. Remember, those ravs only take a couple of minutes to cook. Only tip I would say is remember when you're doubling this pasta up, it swirls in the water.
Right.
So just maybe question thickness of pasta.
Right.
But don't freak out.
Okay.
Don't
Thank
freak
you,
out.
Chef.
Be confident.
I'm gonna try to do a couple thinner ones, take what he said, and hopefully I don't hyperventilate.
Saved it.
We've got Taya making tortellini in 45 minutes. It's kind of brave. She could absolutely pull that off, although she's quite nervous.
I need to hustle a little. Why am I shaking?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Woo! Woo!
Ready to go, man.
Oh my God, oh my God.
It feels like I just won the lottery. It better be good.
I did a andouille ricotta stuffed tortellini with white wine peach sauce and warm peach salsa. Oh man, I can't believe you're gonna eat my food right now.
Let's do it.
Woo.
I mean, for me, it looks cute, it looks pretty, but then you eat it and it's like, pow! Big flavor. You've got the big smoky flavor of the andouille and the lightness that kind of comes with the ricotta. And then the sauce, I've never had anything like that. I like the introduction of peach. And actually, across Italy, they use peaches in many interesting savory ways. So, good job, girl. Very impressive.
The filling is, it's good. The sausage has that heat component, and the peach just cools it right down. But I think the sauce is a little bit heavy. But the dish is very ambitious, and you're showing that you're here to push yourself.
Yeah, Chef, I am.
Great work.
Thank you.
I had no idea if these flavors would work, and they did, and Jamie Oliver likes it.